Hello guys, Ryan Ho back with another video. Today I want to talk about mod mics. So mod mics make these mics that you can attach to your audiophile headphones that don't have microphones. And they come with two different versions. So I actually have two of them on here just for an example, but we have the 3.5 millimeter version over here. It's the cheaper version, and then they have the USB version over here on the left. The interesting thing about the mod mic is that the 3.5 millimeter kind of fixes the best on the right side, and then the USB version is on the left. So if you have a preference of left or right, I guess you can pick the one that you want based off of that. So the mod mic comes with magnets. So this is actually kind of attached with magnets, and then you can attach it onto your headphone. I'm actually just affixing it straight to my headphone because this is a planar magnetic headphone. It has really strong magnets in there. So you can literally just stick it onto the magnet. So this is the demonstration purposes, but obviously you wouldn't have it on both sides. So I would just take it off and it would just be on one side, and then you would kind of wear it, and then you can kind of adjust it the way you want, right? Now, like I said, this is kind of the very nerdy audiophile thing to do because, like I said, I'm doing it straight onto the magnet of my headphone. But what most people would actually do is they would take one of these, and then it actually comes with a little sticker that you can kind of stick right here, where that comes with a magnet on top, and then you can basically just stick it onto here like that. Well, I guess this is made of metal too, so it kind of sticks on there too. So if you have a nicely built headphone, but it wouldn't kind of turn like this as much when you have an actual attachment on there. So that's how most people would normally attach it. And then I guess this is probably also made of metal, right? Yeah, this is made of metal, so it actually sticks on here too, but not that strong. It's not the same as a planar magnetic. That's like absolutely just ridiculously strong on this headphone. So here's the case that it comes with that you can kind of store your mic, which is really nice. It's honestly really kind of nice case. I didn't really think they would come with something like this. So that's really cool. And then it comes with these little magnets right here. So this, you can basically stick it onto your headphone, such as this. You would stick it on right here. And then on top of that, you would stick this onto the microphone instead. And then it would hold on to it. Obviously, it wouldn't spin if you actually kind of pasted it on there. But in theory, that's how it would work. Obviously, like I said, I'm just attaching it to my planar magnetic headphones for fun. Here's another planar headphone. This is my overly priced one. I tried to actually stick it on, but the magnet's actually on the inside, so it's actually rejecting it right here. So it actually sticks on the bottom or on the inside, which, like, where the ear pads stick on. So not every single planar headphone would work. This one obviously sticks on the wrong side, so it wouldn't work. But on a Hyphaman headphone, it sticks on the right side. So that's a very interesting thing. Obviously, like I said, this is some very nerdy stuff. Most people would just stick it straight onto any headphone. So basically, yeah, you could basically take your favorite audiophile headphone and change it into a gaming headphone, right? Now, we have the Sennheiser headphone. This is the Drop PC3X by EPOS, which used to be Sennheiser, but the audio quality of this is just not as detailed and resolving as something like this. It's just the HT58X, and so attaching the mod mic onto this would allow you to essentially have better audio and also have a microphone that you can connect in game, right? All right, so this is a mic test of the USB microphone. I obviously have it on my headphone. It fits better on the left side with the cable pointing down, so it's on the left side. But yeah, I think it sounds honestly really good. I think the USB does sound a little bit better and a little bit more boosted compared to the 3.5 millimeter. Now, it really depends on what you're plugging into. I'm just plugging it straight into my PC for the 3.5, so it doesn't really sound as good as the USB in my opinion. So I'd probably go with the USB for the better audio. But yeah, let me know how you think it sounds. All right, so this is what it sounds like plugged into my PC through the 3.5 millimeter. I think it sounds pretty good. Although I do think that the audio sounds dependent on what you're plugging it into. So I think my PC at least doesn't sound as good as the built-in USB on the USB version. So I'd probably go with the USB version personally, since it sounds better for me. It also depends on the connections that you have to your PC. If you only have like one audio port for your headphone, then you probably would want to get a USB for your microphone input. So it really depends on your use case scenario, but I think for 3.5 millimeter, it doesn't sound as good as USB for my scenario. All right, so right now I'm dual wielding microphone. Can you tell which one I'm using? Okay, well, I'm actually using the 3.5 millimeter. I was just curious what it sounded like, but yeah, this is the 3.5 millimeter. So like I said, there's actually two versions of this. So we have the USB version, which is just a USB. The USB version I think is better in the sense of that it has a built-in kind of, I guess, mic audio recording device, so it actually sounds better than what it sounds like built into my PC. So I would recommend the USB version if you want. And then they also have a 3.5 millimeter. So if you have just like a PC that has separate mic and separate headphone, then you could just plug this straight into your PC. So it really depends on your setup, which one you would go for, right? And then it's also worth noting that the USB one comes with a USB type C adapter in there. So if you have a USB type C, you're also covered, which is kind of nice. Anyways, Modmic is pretty straightforward. It sounds really good. So if you're just looking to up your kind of gaming with your audiophile, or your really good headphones and you just need a mic on there so you can kind of game, then I would definitely recommend a Modmic because it honestly sounds really good for what they give you. Anyways, I hope this video helped you guys. Please like and subscribe down below. Helps my videos out. I'll leave links into, I guess, Amazon for you guys to pick it up. Anyways, I'll see you guys in my next video.